king cobras can be very sporadic. Oh yeah, that's a big snake. Oh, you're going for a grab with the hand? What? That's a risky little game right there. We have got a monocled cobra in the room.
So first we gotta take the snake out and try to control the snake by using the snake hook to pin the head of the snake down with the rubber pad.
Okay.
And then you grab the head of the snake and then let the snake bite the frame.
Like I says, try to control the snake. That is the key. My job is going to be to grab the back of the snake, cover up the cloaca so that it doesn't poop all over the place. But if it does, I at least have on rubber boots, right?
Yeah.
Here comes the monocled cobra. This is always the most nerve-wracking part, for sure. When the snake comes out of the... Oh, yeah, geez. There he is. Ooh, pretty good size, huh? So far, so good. Oh, cool. Look at the monocle on the back of its snake. Yeah. Whoa. You can notice the snake has not even struck a single time yet. Good with the head?
Yeah, but
Turn that cloaca. Got the cloaca. Whoa. Monocled cobra. There we go. Wow, it's so streamlined. Holy cow. Look at that. And Dr. Oat, how many people do you think that amount of venom could kill?
a lot.
A lot. First time milking the monocled cobra. All right, okay to let go? You got him? Okay. Monocled cobra, we successfully got venom. It doesn't look like a lot, but even a tiny drop of that has the potential to be fatal. Hand shakes just holding the container, even though I know that even if some of this venom were to get on my skin, nothing would happen. I have to be ejected into my body, but just makes you nervous to be around a snake like that and to see what it is capable of. So Dr. Oat, here we are looking at the venom yield. Would you consider this a large amount of venom or a small amount of venom?
For this one, it's like moderate amount.
Moderate amount, okay. And lower than that is capable of killing you.
Capable.
So any bite from a monocled cobra becomes a medical emergency, which is why you guys are doing the venom milking to make the anti-venom, because a lot of people are bitten by snakes here in Thailand on a yearly basis, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay, this venom is going to be an important part of the work that you guys are doing to create the anti-venom, and now it's time to milk the king cobra, which is going to be a little bit more chaotic than the monocled.
Yeah, right.
I think we're going to need a bigger vial, aren't we? Oh, yeah. We're going there. How big is the snake that's coming out of this container?
I think around 3 meters.
Okay, 3 meters?
3 meters. From our breeding facility.
This is where it gets really dangerous. I'm gonna let you lead, and I'm gonna grab the middle of the body this time.
Yeah.
And he's gonna grab the tail.
No, he's gonna grab the head.
Oh, you're grabbing the head. You're bad. Okay,
tail.
You're grabbing the tail. Okay. Guys, just be careful. We know how king cobras can be very sporadic. We've seen this situation before. Everybody be careful. Camera's rolling. Ready when you are.
Okay.
King cobra coming out of the box. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That's a big snake. Oh, you're going for a grab with the hand? What? That's a risky little game right there. Whoa, look at that speed. Wow. What a grab. How about that? Whoa, it's so strong. Okay. Ooh, you can hear it hissing. Here comes the bite. All right, you got a good control. Look at the bite. Wow, the snake is strong. Wow, that is huge venom yield. That's a heck of a bite right there. Not a snake that you would ever want to latch onto. And with something like a cobra, they don't have big long fangs like a pit viper. So when they grab on, those teeth sort of lock in place and they begin to chew in that venom. So imagine trying to get one of these snakes off of your arm. Not exactly gonna be easy if you're bitten. And a yield like that is almost a guaranteed death sentence. All right, so how do we get it back into the box? Okay, tail first?
Tail, bro.
Oh, your hand is so close to its mouth. All right, I'm stepping out. Getting it back into the box is harder than getting it out of the box. He did it. Woo! That was awesome. Well done. Nerve-wracking. I cannot believe that he went for the grab with just the bare hand. I thought the snake was coming out of the box and we were gonna have to pin it like we did in Florida. He just went straight for the hand grab. It's crazy to watch that. It requires a lot of nerve. Still, patient, precise, boom. Because if you miss that grab and that snake turns around and gets your hand, game over. Wow, all right, so let's take a look at the venom yield. It's okay to pick this up, right? All right, so not a ton of venom, right?
Yeah, I would say like moderate here.
Moderate yield, okay. What you notice is how they grab and latch on. Is that the most dangerous thing about cobra bites, is how they hold on?
For the king cobra,
Yeah.
they do the lockjaw behavior.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just bite and release all of the venom.
All of the venom. So let's try this because you've got this cobra head model here. So put your arm out real quick. So this is obviously bigger than a cobra would be. So if one were to bite onto you, how would you get it off of your arm?
Normally, maybe if it happens, right?
Yeah.
If it happens, right? Just try to use some instrument like forceps or maybe a hard card to let the fang out first.
Like a credit card.
Yeah.
So, like this, like I got my room key here from the hotel. So use something like a credit card or your hotel room key and push that back over the teeth.
Yeah, but
Like that to try to get space so that you could then pry your arm out.
but in the real situation, maybe it doesn't work because they have like strong muscle.
I mean, can you even imagine being in a situation where if one was locked onto your hand, that you would have the cognizance to like grab something to do that with?
Yeah.
So here, let's try it on my arm. Show me.
So in our facility, you can be like use another
Try it on. Yeah.
But in the real situation, it maybe will not work.
So hard.
So hard.
Well, that was intense, Dr. Oat. We have got our samples. So now this will go into the anti-venom facility.
Yes.
And it will go through its process so that then it can ultimately save lives.
Yeah.
Crazy. So that was our second time milking a king cobra, first time milking the monocled cobra. But there you have it. We're here in Thailand. And Dr. Oath, thank you so much for letting us be a part of the research this morning. You guys see what it takes to make anti-venom and ultimately save lives. And when people are bitten by snakes here in Thailand, it's why this research is so incredibly important. Appreciate all your time this morning. You're excellent. Much respect. Much respect. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure.